I have been selling this book, Zanazli and Wan Chun Hong's Guide to Indie Filmmaking, which is published by MPH for a while now. It's a really good book if you want to be a filmmaker, whether it's for YouTube, social media, TV, film, cinema, whatever. This is the book to get. I'm going to make it more accessible and more affordable to all of you because I believe that everybody needs to become a filmmaker. The more filmmakers we have in the world, I think this world will be a better place to live in. Now it's available as an electronic book download on my website. I'm going to link it here. It's really cheap, it's really affordable. It's only 5 ringgit if you want to get the ebook version. Okay, 5 ringgit. It doesn't really cost much, right? It's just a little bit of something for me. I mean, it did take a lot of work to write. Each chapter of this book talks about one part of the filmmaking process. And for each chapter as well, I interview a local filmmaker. It's only 5 ringgit. It's only 5 ringgit. You're watching and listening to the FAT BIDIN Film Club. I'm assuming I'm Zan Azmi.
And I'm Shirley.
As usual, every week we watch a local film and we review it. And this week we're watching a local film and we're reviewing it.
And it's called IMPAK MAKSIMA 2.
There is a quiz that the Japan Foundation is actually organizing.
Yes.
So what do we have to do?
So you need to go to Google JFF Theatre, create an account on the site, and then you can watch all of these Japanese films for free. JFF Theatre is basically cycling a bunch of Japanese films based on themes, and the current theme is prefectures. So all of the films feature like different.
They come from different
different
prefectures all around
in
Japan,
right?
So the current series is going to. The current series of films will end in August, 1st of August, and then there are other films as well.
New films.
JFF Theatre is there perpetually for now.
And it's free.
It's free.
So all you need to do is make an account.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, there's a little quiz. After you watch the film, you can download the document and answer the questions and then win yourself some merch.
Yeah. And I'm wondering, what are we going to win? Are we going to win like chopsticks?
No.
Sashimi?
No.
Edamame?
No.
Ebiko? Well, enjoy the films, right? So we'll be reviewing like 6 films. We're reviewing it. We're reviewing it almost on a weekly basis until we finish reviewing all 6 films.
Yeah.
Okay. So we watch IMPAK MAKSIMA
2.
Is it 2? Not 4?
2.
Oh. Okay. Directed by Ahmad Idam. Okay, what's it about?
I suppose it's a sequel to the first IMPAK MAKSIMA. Do you know when it came out? The first one?
Who cares?
Okay, anyway. It's a sequel to... Ahmad Idam cares. It's the sequel to the first one. I guess the old racers are old now, so there's a new generation of like drifters. Not even racers, drift racers. And like drift racing is dead already, so Abang Joe, who's played by, what's his name?
Islan Yusof.
Islan Yusof is now he owns like a workshop, racing circuit, whatever, and he's trying to like revive the scene. And he's got a guy, Johan, who's like training young people to be drifters. And then there's this young boy from Johor named Rudy, whose auntie is ASP. And his auntie's like, okay, if you really want to do this, you don't want to study, then you go and work for this guy, and then if you can do it, then you do it properly lah, not legally.
No, he wants to study, but he wants to study motorsports lah. But the mother wants him to be a lawyer. So this shows, right, that parents should never dictate what their children should study.
Correct.
Because it always fails.
Join illegal racing.
Yeah. It always fails. Anyway. It always fails. Yeah.
And then so So okay lah, so Rudy comes to KL. There's no establishing shot that shows you it's KL. It just cuts straight to the motor circuit place. And then he meets this Abang Joe, and that's where the story starts lah, basically. He also meets this boy who's apparently quite a good drifter, and then this girl who's like, I don't know, kind of feminist but also a drifter. And then they be friends. And then he meets the guy who sends spare parts to the motor circuit, who likes a girl who works there. Like that lah. And then and then there's a bad guy lah. I don't know what else there is to say. That's the show.
Okay, so what do we think about the film? Now, I want to make it, I think everybody should go online and look for Ahmad Idham's news about him, because he did mention that at the age of 51, if this film is not a success, he's going to, he says that it will determine his future in filmmaking. So if it means that he's going to stop making films, then I'm all for it. I hope this film doesn't become a success. Because I don't know, I've watched many of his films and they've never been good.
Yeah, I won't hold my breath that this is going to be like better than Agent Ali or anything.
Yeah,
anyway,
so
to prove that I am an objective reviewer, and I've always been objective, right? There were actually some good parts of the film. Some only, okay? I really like the dynamic between Rudy, Naeem and Putri. Putri is the girl who works there. I thought that was very cute. But only the three of them have this kind of dynamic. Everyone else has no dynamic. So there's the three of them that have like a solid kind of like friendship dynamic, and then everyone else in the film just exists as caricature extra characters.
Yeah. But the thing about these three people, I agree with you. They got dynamics.
I'm not yet finished, but never mind.
No, you can go on. I agree with you. The only thing is, the benchmark is so low because all the other performances are horrible.
Exactly.
Their performance is not that great either. Right? It's just that compared to everybody else, which is like shit.
Yeah, so okay, so there's that, number one. Number two, the guy, Tata is actually quite good looking. I liked looking at him. So kudos for casting
for looking good.
Tata.
You're gonna
Number
great
three,
human being to exist just because you're looking
shut up.
good.
Number three was... See, now I forgot already. Stop interrupting me lah.
Okay, number three.
Number three. Oh, I like that they tried to include... They attempted to include some feminism in this film by featuring the lady drifters. So they featured an actual like lady drifter, that's Sharina, right? And there was this like whole like scene where the girl Gia brings this Rudy to meet the lady drifters because she's also like a lady drifter, and that was kind of nice, but
it only lasted
leading into that, this film has no point. So I understand that it's a sequel, okay great, I understand that there's a lot of callbacks, okay great, but there's no larger point to the film. They over-explain everything a lot. Like, oh, do you see this circuit? I'm trying to revive the drifting scene. This is what I'm trying to do here. And then to talk about the competition, like they're like, oh, to revive it, we're going to do this drift. There was an entire presentation. Like a presentation, okay? With like a binded like proposal and everything. Which I thought was a bit...
stupid.
Everything is so like explanatory, and there's no acting is really going on to advance the plot.
Was there even any filmmaking?
I guess there's no plot to this film. And then like okay, they want to do this thing like where it all accumulates at the drift competition, but then it doesn't. It accumulates at like a bust of the antagonist's like illegal car cloning warehouse, which then suddenly is Rudy's fault because on the CCTV we saw that Rudy had found the warehouse before, but it doesn't actually show us like how Islan Yusuf's character and his auntie, the ASP Maria, used this to find this warehouse. So there's so many like holes in the show. And then like the feminist girl, the Gia, right? Her character had potential, you know, because she had like all this conflict, right? Like she was being controlled, I guess, by the brother's like friend, and then she's also a drifter. She's trying to make a name for herself, but then suddenly it was all thrown away because she was revealed to just be like a honey trap, and then suddenly she got no personality except to be like evil, which I thought was dumb. So really, like, what was the point? What was the point?
This is the worst movie I've ever seen in my... It's the worst movie lah.
No!
Like last week when we watched Mystery Fraser, right? 1910, I thought that was the worst movie. And then I saw Impact Maxima too. And then this is even worse. I feel like this film is like stuck in the late 80s, early 90s kind of filmmaking. Number one, the things in the film also like so old. Like a presentation where the presenter hands out binded, laminated handouts. What? And you know, the style of filmmaking also, you know, they have, there's always the shot of like a static shot, and then the character walks in and then turns to the camera like that. Shot after shot like that, every time Islan Yusof comes into the picture. Even that actor, the character Ray also, every time he comes in, it's like that. He comes in,
The antagonist.
turns to the camera like, oh my god! Hey, don't know how to make film ah? Oh yeah, wait.
Yeah.
I forgot who I'm talking about. But yeah, it's horrible. There's no story. The acting is horrible. Horrible acting. I don't know. Everything is horrible about this film. I don't know. I know you say that they are like redeeming factors.
I didn't say they were redeeming. I just said they were just some sparks of good things, but then
bad.
still overshadowed by a collective bad.
It is so bad.
thing.
It's like a film that is coming out in a country where the film industry is like 6 months old. It's, oh my god.
Students also can make better films.
Yeah, and it's, I don't like the violence in this film. Look, I like,
the whole film is violent.
yeah, it's so violent.
It's just-
Like, I like action movies, okay? I like violent action movies, like Die Hard, like Quentin Tarantino's films and all that. I love it, like Reservoir Dogs, you know. By the way, Mr. Blonde, we will always remember you. Rest in peace. But yeah, the violence here is like, if you want to talk about if you want to talk about how you want to uphold Malay traditions and Malay culture and show that they're okay, this is not the film to go, because this just shows like violence, unnecessary violence everywhere. So you mean to say young Malay men, whenever they have a conflict, they just punch each other in the face?
badly.
Badly, and they just have gang fights everywhere for no reason, or for even like the stupidest reason.
Yeah.
You know,
I
and
thought benda boleh settle.
Yeah.
Kenapa tak boleh settle?
like this is so stupid. This is the if
They're
anything,
like apes like that lah, actually.
they're like
It's
apes.
very unevolved.
All the characters in this film, they're like apes, unevolved apes that fight. In fact, the apes in Planet of the Apes are more evolved, more evolved. Like Caesar, you know, Caesar. No, these are like Neanderthal apes. These characters that were created in this film. It's a horrible film.
Yeah. But I still would say that Mystery Fraser was worse. But I guess it's just because it was worse. It was worse to me. So there are differing opinions here.
I can say, okay, both are so bad lah.
Yeah,
throw
both
out,
are bad lah. Both are
burn
bad.
the masters lah.
It's not like Impak Maxima 2 was like so much better.
It's horrible.
It's just like slightly better.
Horrible. Horrible.
Would you tell people to go watch it?
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't. So I wouldn't tell people to go watch it.
Easy as that.
Also, this film has like a real affinity for like tom yum lights. So like everywhere you go, right, the lighting is like just tom yum lights, like kedai tom yum punya lighting.
Yeah.
So like even in the parking lot, there are like LED strips of kedai tom yum lights, which I thought was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this film is ridiculous. Don't go watch it.
Don't go watch it, and hopefully we'll put a stop to his filmmaking.
Okay, like this video.
Like
Don't
this video. Subscribe to our channel. Follow us on our social media platforms at Fat Bidin, or go to fatbidin.com to get everything. You'll be watching and listening to the Fat Bidin Film Club. I'm assuming Azan Azli.
And I'm sure it was the one.